written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said.
Embarrassing yourself in public is rough. But when it happens to presidents, that's legendary. These cameras caught the world's most powerful people slipping and turned them into viral moments that the internet will never forget.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Back in 1975, President Gerald Ford gave us a classic presidential blooper. As he stepped off Air Force One, he lost his footing and tumbled down the stairs. No harm done, but the clip quickly became one of the most famous stumbles in political history. In a now viral moment, Biden turned to the side and reached out to nobody. It looked like he was offering a handshake to an invisible guest. The move caught everyone off guard and quickly sparked jokes about ghost handshakes and imaginary friends.
Shape or form of President Clinton was an utterly false statement. Is that correct?
It depends upon what the meaning of the word is.
Yes.
During the Lewinsky scandal, Clinton was asked a simple question, but his answer wasn't so simple. Instead, he gave the world an awkward lesson in grammar, saying, "It depends on what the meaning of the word is." That one line, instant classic.
If I could follow up, you say diplomacy takes time.
Yes, it does.
But it was 4 years ago that you labeled North Korea a member of the Axis of Evil, and since then it's increased its nuclear arsenal.
Suzanne, it's nuclear arsenal.
Nuclear arsenal.
George W. Bush had a signature mispronunciation that stuck. Nuclear instead of nuclear. Every time he said it, eyebrows went up and late night hosts leaned in. Slip up or just his way? Either way, it became presidential pop culture. Bush Sr. once looked at a grocery scanner like it was alien tech. Cameras caught his surprise, and people ran with it, making it a whole thing. Honestly, we've all had that "how does this work" moment at self-checkout.
Shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand.
Trump met Macron with what should have been a simple handshake. Instead, it turned into a 17-second grip battle. Tense eye contact, white knuckles, and zero blinking. Macron later called it a moment of truth. We call it intense.
I want to shake his hand. Shake your hand.
And I want to thank all of you here for including bipartisan elected officials like Representative Governor, Senator Braun, Senator Booker, Representative Jackie. Are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here.
During a live event, Biden asked, "Where's Jackie?" referring to Representative Jackie Walorski, who had sadly passed away a month earlier. The room froze. It was one of those moments that hung in the air just a little too long.
Jackie, are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here.
How has the national debt personally affected each of your lives? And if it hasn't, how can you honestly find a cure for the economic problems of the common people if you have no experience in what's ailing them?
Well, I think the national debt affects everybody. Obviously, it has a lot to do with interest rates. It has.
She's saying you personally.
On a personal basis, how has it affected you?
Has it affected you personally?
Bush Sr. gave the ultimate wrap-it-up move, checking his watch mid-debate. Then came a stuttered answer that didn't help. It looked like he was done for the night before the questions even started.
I think that that's an important part of being a parent. Maybe I won't get it wrong. Are you suggesting that if somebody has means, that the national debt doesn't affect them?
What I'm saying
I'm not sure I get it. Help me with the question and I'll try to answer it.
I've had friends that have been laid off from jobs.
Yeah.
I know people who cannot afford to pay the mortgage on their homes, their car payment. I have personal problems with the national debt, but how has it affected you? And if you have no experience in it, how can you help us if you don't know what we're feeling?
I think she means more the recession, the economic problems today the country faces.
I wrote this out, and it's very close to my heart because I was down there, and I watch our police and our firemen down on 7-Eleven, down at the World Trade Center right after it came down.
During a rally, Trump meant to honor 9/11, but instead said 7/11. Yep, the convenience store.
Firemen down on 7-Eleven, down at the World Trade Center right after it came down.
It was one of those moments where everyone froze, wondering if they heard that right. A tribute that accidentally turned into a Slurpee reference.
Donald Trump facing new criticism for something he did on the campaign trail last night in South Carolina while defending his debunked claim that he saw thousands of Muslims celebrate the collapse of the Twin Towers here in New York. He appeared to mock a reporter with a disability. Take a look.
Trump once mocked a reporter's disability during a speech, using exaggerated gestures that left everyone deeply uncomfortable. The moment instantly blew up online and became one of those "did that really happen?" kind of clips. A real low point in public decency.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Biden casually dropped the line, "You ain't black," during a radio interview, and it landed hard.
Trump, and you ain't black.
The comment sparked major backlash, turning what was supposed to be a casual chat into a full-blown internet firestorm. Definitely one of his most awkward moments.
Trump, and you ain't black.